If you're only going to download one AI app this year, make it this one. And no, it's not ChatGPT, it's not Gemini, it's not Claude. It's actually the app I use to interact with all those other tools faster and more consistently than I could ever type. Now, I know that sounds like a bold claim, but stick with me here. By the end of this video, I'm pretty sure you'll agree that this is the first AI app everyone should download. The tool I'm talking about is called Wispr, the sponsor of today's video. In very basic terms, Wispr is a speech-to-text tool that lives on your computer and on your phone, and it writes for you. But it goes way beyond just transcribing what you're saying. It takes the messy real-world speech, like the ums, the false starts, the mistakes, and turns them into polished, ready-to-send text in any app where you can type. I've been using Wispr for months now, so when they reach out to me about sponsoring this video, I of course said yes. Because this is one of those tools that once you start using it, you won't know how you ever lived without it. If you want to try it out and follow along with me, click the first link down below in the description and use code Lipsky to get an extra month of Wispr Pro for free. Once you sign up for an account, make sure to download the app for both your computer and for your phone. This is available for both Android and iOS. And once it's set up, it's so easy to use. Let's say I want to jot down a quick note. Instead of typing it out, I'll just hold down one button, Wispr will start listening, and I can speak my ideas out loud instead of typing them. I need to prep for tomorrow's video by charging the camera batteries, packing my lav mic, double checking the lighting kit, and grabbing a backup SD card. So very clean and very accurate. It even automatically formatted the text for me. Wispr also works everywhere that you can type. Here I'm inside a text message. Instead of typing out a message to my friend to let her know that I'm running late, I'll use Wispr. Hey, I'm running about 10 minutes late. I'm so sorry, I'm stuck in this meeting. So you can see, even though I was talking very quietly, it understood exactly what I was saying. One of the powers of Wispr is that it not only understands what you're saying, but also what you meant to say. For instance, here I'm drafting an email. As always, instead of typing, I'm going to use Wispr. Hey, are you free to meet on Thursday? Friday. We need to go through the budget review with Rachel. See how I didn't have to go back and edit anything? I literally just kept talking and it figured out what I meant. I find this particularly helpful when I'm rambling to other AI tools like Gemini or Claude. No matter which one I'm in, Wispr works exactly the same. And the more I use it, the more it learns the way I talk, my common phrases, the names of people I work with, the brands I cover, so I never have to change the way I speak depending on which app I'm in. Create an infographic for me that covers how to make the perfect cup of coffee, actually the perfect latte, and the best method for doing that for beginners who have never made one before. So instead of typing out a long detailed prompt, I can just ramble and Wispr will clean it up and provide the AI with exactly what I meant, even if it's not exactly what I said. By far, my favorite way to use Wispr though is on my phone. I have to admit, I am a terrible typer. I constantly hit the wrong buttons, autocorrect is changing words I didn't want changed, and it just takes me forever to get a message looking the way I want. So instead, I now just use Wispr. Hey Mike, did you already send the contract over? If not, there's no rush. I'll be at my desk, my computer in about an hour and can look at it then. All the best, Paul. And one of the best parts about this is that everything I've personalized on my desktop, like my snippets and my preferences, all of that carries over to my phone so I can use it while I'm traveling. So Wispr on my phone already knows things like how I spell my friends' names, the brands I work with, and it's the same experience no matter where I use it. Okay, so I just mentioned snippets, so let me show you what those are. These are basically shortcuts where you say a trigger phrase and it expands into something longer. Links you send all the time, email signatures, whatever. So here inside the Wispr settings, I've clicked on snippets on the left, and you can see some of my snippets here. So anytime I say paste my YouTube link, it will replace that with my actual YouTube link. So let me show you this in action. I'll come over to Gmail And let's say someone sends me an email asking for more information about what I do. I'll use Wispr and I'll say, hey, thanks for reaching out. You can find out more about what I do on my YouTube channel. You can find that right here. Paste my YouTube link. So this saves me a ton of time, especially when I'm answering the same kinds of questions over and over. And then there's the dictionary feature. It learns uncommon names and words either by you adding them manually or automatically when you correct a word after dictating it. Then it remembers the right spelling every time after that. For instance, let's say I have a friend named Troy, but his name is spelled a little unconventionally. So the first time that I use Wispr, it will spell it the conventional way. Hey, make sure you send this over to Troy as well so he can stay in the loop. So here's Troy's name. I will then correct this with the right spelling. And now when I use Wispr again, hey, did you send this over to Troy? You can see that it automatically added Troy's new spelling to the dictionary, so this time it spelled it correctly. So that's Wispr. I'm sure you see now why I think it's the first AI app everyone should download. It's not because it's another chatbot or another model, it's because it makes every other AI tool you already use faster, easier, and a whole lot more powerful. Whether you're firing off a quick message, writing a detailed email, or prompting your favorite AI with the kind of detail that actually gets you great output, this is the app that ties it all together. If you want to try it out for yourself, click the first link in the description down below and use code Lipsky to get an extra month of Wispr Pro for free. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.